Welcome, everybody, to something brand new and historic. The 12-team college football playoff is here. And an exciting new wrinkle, these first-round games are on campus in front of hyped-up and partisan crowds. Two teams battling for the right to move on to the quarterfinals. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. They'll run it to the right side. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Cook. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense as the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile.
Flip it. Go. Cricket. Timber.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's moving out of the pocket. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes the score 7-3.
That makes the score Texas 7, Missouri.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 45, set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Cook. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Black 24. Black 24. Razor.
And here's the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Fourth down coming up. Number 93 on to punt it away. That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Texas 7, Missouri 3.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
To kick it away.
Running it back, it's Bond. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a foot race. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Back to throw. It's yours. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Cook. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to chuck it again. And this pass is caught. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Baxter. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. To the air. It's yours. Receiver makes the catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas 17, Missouri 3.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll tackle him right at the 31. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Cook. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the wideout goes in motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Pound 55, Timber. Dino.
Scanning the field. It's Cook. Defense is coming after him. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Ewers. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Helm. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's yours. The receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's complete. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Blue. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Cook. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set. It's second down.
6-9-1, Gators far. Longer. Easy. Tuna. Griffin. Gaucho. Hornet.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. Made the defense look slow that time.
Number 2 with the catch and score.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Texas 20, Missouri 17.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Down at the 10, and the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's yours. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Number 7.
Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
That
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Missouri, 17.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Cook. And he's going to be taken down, sacked on the final play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas 27, Missouri 17.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Burden. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Missouri. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Dropping back, it's Ewers. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Baxter. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Watch the spin move. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
7th play of the drive coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. 1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They've got some time to work with. Will they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a quick grab. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. To throw, it's Cook. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Second down.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They look to throw it here on second down. This time it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.